Welcome back to another video. We are sitting at a roost right now with a bunch of geese on it. We're waiting for them to get up. There's probably, I don't know, a good 1,000 out there right now. We found it earlier, and then we drove around some more, and then we came back, and some left. We don't know where they went. We don't want to waste the time on finding them, so we're gonna wait for the other ones to get up. But there's some Canadians and some cacklers out there. Canadas. But it's pretty cold out. A lot of the ponds froze here in North Dakota, the smaller one. We're finding some bigger bodies of water that are open, that are holding birds. But we got Luke with us. This will be his last weekend up here, as he's got one more week left on his card. But yeah, some of the cornfields are getting cut right now. Some of that just past us was hauling corn, but corn's still wet in a lot of places. But yeah, we're just kind of sitting here waiting, talking. But once you start flying, I'll get back to you.
Better go farther than that.
There's also quite a bit of ducks, so if the geese and the ducks go to the same feed, it could get greasy. Well, they're going in a field next to the pond, a bean field. But we got the guy's number and we know where he lives now, so we're gonna knock on his door, see if he's home, and hopefully he gives us permission. Well, they're going into two different fields. One's Dan's field, and we asked him, he wasn't home. And then they're going to another field, which is straight east of it. We think we knocked on the door, but no one answered. So Luke's doing some research to try to get his information. Then we'll try to call him. I would say the majority of them are going into the other field, not Dan's.
Hello?
Hi, this is Dustin. I was just wondering if I could get permission on a bean field just south of 51st Street.
Where at?
It's south of 51st Street and then just west of 124th Ave. It's right next to a lake.
Yeah, yep.
It's just to the southeast of his house.
Okay, what do you want to hunt there with?
We're just wanting to hunt geese and ducks out there.
Okay.
Pickleball garbage.
Yeah, that should. As long as, I guess, don't add any more roots to the field.
Oh, yeah. What?
Else it's frozen basically each morning, so.
Yeah, are you saying you don't want us to drive out there or just try and be gentle?
I say don't drive out there unless it's frozen, because otherwise you're gonna get stuck.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense, because I don't want to get stuck either.
Yeah, but yeah, we prefer no additional marks out there.
Okay, yeah. That'd be awesome.
We'll be out this morning.
Yeah, no problem.
We were just planning on hunting that in the morning, so.
What morning?
Tomorrow.
Okay.
But, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Alright, see ya.
Bye.
Alright, so we just talked to, Bruce.
Dude, you don't even know his name. He doesn't know his name.
We just talked to the landowner, and he gave us permission to hunt out here.
It's the field right to the east of the lake.
Yeah,
Most of the birds have hopped in to this field to the east of the lake. They started off in the one straight to the north.
We were looking at the field we're hunting, and ran into a guy that's hunting the field next to us, Dan's field. So we talked to him. We're gonna see what he's doing in the morning. They got a lot of guys, so hopefully it doesn't bother us much. But most of the geese got off at Dan's field, and they're in the field we're hunting now. But either way, the geese and the ducks are gonna go over their field. So. Well, we're sitting here watching the birds, and these guys showed up. I hunted with him Thursday morning, shot some snows and some specks, but they got 7 guys. We're going to come out here in the morning and hopefully smash them. I think we're going to run around 30 dozen Canadian silhouettes. And they got 7 shooters, and we got
Canada silhouettes.
4 shooters, and I'll be filming. So the geese are kind of landing in the middle of the field, and then they're kind of hugging the tree line a little bit. So we're trying to figure out where we're going to put the A-frames. But daylight savings is tonight, so that means we get an extra hour's sleep, but that also means we have to be here an hour early. So I'm thinking, time we think of being here, like 5?
Yeah.
Get here at 5, set up decoys pretty quick.
It's gonna go quick.
But hopefully tomorrow is a grind fest. But camera away, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Morning, back at it.
Back at it, baby.
JD decided to come out this morning, but pulled up to the field. There's another group here, so they had 2 guys. We had 11, so they said they're going to their backup field. And the other group that's sitting in the field to our west texted Dustin this morning saying they're not coming out here. So it's respect to them for that. But we're gonna sit in the corn, decided, and then we're gonna throw 20 dozen dive bombs. Wind right now is like south, like 3 miles an hour. So
Not a whole lot.
I don't know if they're gonna be playing wind much. Hopefully they do a little bit. That'd be nice. But the ground's been frozen the past couple days. It's not too bad right now, so hopefully we can just shove the dive bomb stakes in the ground. But we're set up, and then I'll get back to you guys. First group of the morning, 5 mallards came in. I moved my position out of the corn so I get better footage for you guys. You're not going to hear them talk much, but that's fine.
Two Susies and a Drake with no eyeballs, apparently. It was tough flying, apparently.
How much you got so far?
I think we're at 8.
I picked up, I have 3 by me.
We got 5 in that first flock, 6 in that first flock.
How many drakes?
They're all drakes except for
these 2.
those 2 hens. And I'm not sure what that was that they just shot.
Nice pretty Drake.
I think it was a drake.
Little 2 curl.
Some ducks, I tell ya, they're just stupid. That mallard, we had JD was in the field and I was on the edge of the corn and circled us once, and then it came over the boys pretty low and they shot it. So can you each shoot 5 mallards? So we got 11 shooters, so we can shoot 55 mallards, and 8 times 11 is 88 geese. So I don't know if that's gonna happen, but it'd be pretty greasy. Well, that flock before that decent sized flock, the raw widgeons, they look like drakes, so I'm not sure what numbers are right now, but I think we're at like 16 ducks, so yeah, we should fill out our duck limit here pretty quick, just waiting on the geese to get up. There's a bunch of cacklers and Canadians on the pond or lake, whatever you want to call it, so Well, it's starting to get pretty crazy here. All the ducks are getting up off the lake. Had a nice volley come through. I'm not sure how many they got, but it's about time for the geese to get up. That was awesome. That whole group came in cupped. The other two groups looked at us. I mean, there's one flock that two came out of, and they shot both of them, but we had that whole flock cupped in, and then they just trickled down, and then I don't know how many they got. Look, they got a decent amount, but this is turning into a pretty fun hunt. So there's ducks coming in right now.
Go ahead and kill Drake.
Alright, this might be better than spoonbills.
Nice Drake. There you go.
I think we got 12, well, probably more than that now. He counted 12 drakes, like 8 Susies. We got like 3 or 4 geese now. I think we just dropped like 10 more, so we're probably around 40. We can shoot, I think, like 60 birds. Got like 11 guys, so stay tuned.
Nice shot.
Beating up the ducks this morning pretty good. We're just sitting in the corn row. I just did a duck count not too long ago. I think we're up to 20 drakes now. Only had 12 hens when I counted, but I got another one here, so that's 13. We're just trying to pick off a few drakes here as the day goes on.
Another drake right there.
Just dropped that other drake there, and they dropped another one right on top of them, so that's a few more. But we can shoot 66 ducks total, 55 mallards, which we won't be able to shoot 55. No, we can still shoot 55 mallards because we got 10 widgeons, which is the other. Oh no, we can shoot one more widgeon and 55 mallards. And we got 7 cacklers, so hopefully we can start grinding away at some geese too. That flock did it pretty nice right in front. I mean, for being in the corn up against the row here, wasn't bad. I'm gonna get back over there, alright?
Well, we just cleaned up the last few cripples that were laying in the field over the hill. I think we can shoot 4 more mallards, and then we're gonna pull the mojos and see if we can get some more geese to work. We just had a flock of 8 come over. I think we're at like 8 or 10 geese, but things kind of slowed down right now, so hopefully when they bounce back to loaf, we can pull a few geese in. Also, big shout out to wild ear. On a day like today, I know my ears would be ringing if I didn't have these in. I think everyone else's are.
Take your sickle goes.
Don't video this.
I'm gonna put a hole in your muck boots.
Don't video this murder.
Spirits are high right now.
Right.
We just killed 66 ducks.
Wrapping up the hunt here. We got our limit of mallards, 11 man. Well, not all mallards. We shot 11 widgeon to fill out because we could only shoot 5 mallards per person. And then for the 6th duck per person, we each shot a widgeon. And we got, I think it was 15 geese, some bigs and some littles, all Canadas. But we're gonna pick up. I'm gonna go get my truck, and then we'll show you the pile in a little bit here. Coon hat strikes again.
Well, that's gonna be a wrap on this hunt. All the boys out here.
Alright, yeah, just throw my
It was fun meeting up with other guys and ending up with 66 ducks and 15 geese. I'll come back here in the morning. Don't know yet. There's still a lot of ducks trying to get into here, so it's migration starting to get pretty good here. We got some cold temps coming through this next week. Pretty windy. A lot of the small waters and small pockets and ponds have frozen up, but a lot of the big lakes are still open and holding a bunch of birds. So, well, if you guys liked the video, make sure you guys comment on it, leave us a like, and make sure you hit the subscribe button.